Hi, this is Brian Pasch, CEO of PCG Consulting, and I have a story to tell you. This is a story about wine quality and how that applies to third-party leads that you may be purchasing for your dealership. You know, in Italy, there was a period of time where, well, bottles of wine were mislabeled. They said that the wine contained a certain grape from a certain region, yet there was no control over the ingredients, and unsuspecting wine buyers were actually paying a higher price for a lower quality product. But I don't know if you've noticed, there are some Italian bottles of wine with a pink wrapper on its neck. That's right. This seal is the government's guarantee that what's on the label is actually contained in the bottle. And it revolutionized the wine industry, but most importantly, it protected the image, the quality of the wine producers all throughout Italy. Now you may ask, what does this have to do with third-party leads? Well, dealers are always looking for new ways to connect with consumers and sell more cars. And so for years, dealers have been purchasing leads, but they don't have the ability to see what ingredients are in that list. Let me explain. There are different lead sources that aggregators can purchase. Very high quality leads, let's call that the really good wine. And then some really poor quality leads, the cheap wine. And what they're doing is creating a mix, a maritage if you'd like, a wine blend that dealers have no ability to inspect. Instead of listing the sources of the different grapes or lead sources in the wine that they're drinking, they're just generically placed. And the reason that lead resellers give to dealers is, well, if I disclose the source of the leads, well, those companies wouldn't sell them to us. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're buying third-party leads, there's a good chance that someone's pissing in your wine. That's right. Somebody is selling you a bottle of wine that has some high-quality grapes, some low-quality grapes, and some really bad quality grapes. Leads that close at 9 or 10%, leads that close at 5%, but here, listen to me carefully, they're mixing in leads that they know will close at 1 or 2% because the average is something you will tolerate. And this is wasting your dealership's time, your valuable energy. The staff in your BDC or sales department are, well, deliberately calling people that have a very, very low chance of success. And why is this the case? Because third-party lead aggregators and partners in even OEM lead sales programs are not held accountable to quality. They're held accountable to quantity. So they don't care if your leads close at 9% or 3%. They still get paid. Ladies and gentlemen, if you resonate with this message, if you're tired of drinking wine that may have 20% piss in it, if you really want to change our industry, shouldn't we have the same label disclosures that the Italian wine industry realized that they needed? We have to protect the integrity of good lead sources by stopping the process of allowing low-quality leads to be averaged in just to sell more leads, just to waste your time. It's a land grab for money. Ladies and gentlemen, if you believe that you deserve to know each month, if you buy 100 leads, where those lead sources are, even if they were masked, call them Pink Elephant and Blue Lagoon, whatever the labels are, demand the right to stop buying the lowest quality leads. It's that important. Either you waste your time on a good percentage of third-party leads, or you demand the ability to inspect the different lead sources and drink the good wine. Anything else is crazy. And lately, I've been getting the inside scoop of what's been going on with third-party lead sellers and OEM lead programs, and it is completely corrupt. People are pissing in your wine and getting paid for it, and you don't know what you're drinking. If this message resonates with you, if you will stand behind me and demand reform in OEM third-party lead management programs and third-party lead sales to your dealership, reach out to me, participate in our research project. We need to change the industry. We need to have labeling on all third-party leads so we can separate the grapes from the piss. It's that simple. If you don't like the analogy, tough, because that's what you're drinking, that's what your dealership is paying for, and that is ridiculous.